With you, I can be sad with you. Just take my hand and fly up through the dreams where the skies are so clear. With you, I wanna stay with you. With you, I love the way that you love me today. Let's run up through the clouds where the sun shines and heals. With
Hey there, living jet setters. I'm in the beautiful coastal town of Mangalore here in Karnataka, India, and today we have a very special episode for you. Why? Because I'm going to take you on a tour of Mangalore and show you around the local must-have cuisines here in the coastal town of Mangalore. After receiving the blessings of the goddess Mangala Devi, I decided to visit another Devi's house, and here I was in for a treat because she makes the traditional Mangalore buns and I am dying to try them out. Now, those of you who do not know Mrs. Butt, well, Mrs. Butt is one of the most important people in my lives during my time here in Mangalore. And it is during this time that she had treated me to some lovely delicacies, and that including of Mangalore buns. Mangalore buns is very simple and easy to make. All you need is some flour, some yogurt, baking soda, a pinch of it, and then mix it all up together. You can throw in a mashed banana too if you like it, and you can put in a bit of sugar. Mix the dough well and just let it rest overnight. The next morning, make small dough balls and then flatten it out and fry it in hot oil. And there you go. It can be served with some nice chutney and your Mangalore buns is ready to eat. So I'm here at one of the hotels, going to try breakfast here in Mangalore. Now why I'm come to one of the hotels is because basically I want to try something of everything. And if you're in Mangalore, you cannot miss out on the masala dosa here, which is served with some chutneys and some sambar. This in front of me is called the ambade, which is a delicacy of Mangalore, along with the medu vada and the idli. So super excited to dig in and try this delicious food in front of me. You have to use hands here. I think that's the best way of having a dosa. Heaven. Well, that was a great breakfast, and you cannot finish breakfast, or no breakfast is complete without a nice cup of coffee. It's actually served in this pretty earthen kind of glass or something that you call it. This thing which I'm holding is pretty interesting because actually a lot of people would pour their coffee into this to cool it down. You can either sip it straight off this or pour it back in, but I think I'm going to do it the South Indian way. Now that's some great coffee to rejuvenate you. Mangalore is a city which houses many beautiful temples, churches and mosques. And one such beautiful institution is the Milagros Church, which is located right in the heart of the city. So I decided to pay a visit there. Another great way to beat the heat of Mangalore is by ordering yourself one of these royal faludas here at Ideals Icecream Parlor. Very refreshing. Another fantastic restaurant here in Mangalore, and one of my favorites, is called Madhuvan's Village Restaurant. Established in 2002 and it hasn't looked back since. Really a huge place which serves some of the local delicacies and great food. Looking forward to having a great lunch here. If you're a seafood lover, there is a great place that you have to try out, and it's known as the Janta Lunch Home, which serves some of the fresh catch of the day. And you must try the fish curry thali here. After lunch, I was craving for something sweet, so I headed off to the Sweet Life, one of Mangalore's most famous Instagrammable cake cafes. The Mangalore auto rickshaws or tuk-tuks is one of the best ways to get around in Mangalore. Now, no visit to Mangalore is complete without trying the ice creams here in Mangalore. And if you're alone and you want to try everything, fear not, we have something very special for you, because we are the most famous ice cream parlor here in Mangalore, and there's something known as an ice cream thali. So let me quickly explain to you what's on the thali, the ice cream thali that I mean. Now, let's start from here. This symbolizes salt, which you'll normally get in the South Indian thali, but this is sugar. That's some strawberry compote, which represents pickle. This is something, I don't know, maybe chutney or some kind of a grated coconut it represents, but that's not grated coconut, that's like some dry fruits mixture. This represents the pizza slice. The white vanilla ice cream represents rice, and the carrot halwa on top represents the sambar, which is typical of South India. And this is basically the pan, which is made of marzipan. So this symbolizes the pan which you finish after you have your thali. Now, a quick thing about the vanilla ice cream. This particular ice cream parlor or the brand has won the best vanilla flavor ice cream across the whole length and breadth of India. So that's something to write home about. And I know why. Well, if you're craving for some amazing Chinese food here in Mangalore, I have the right place for you. We are at the new Hao restaurant here in Kankanadi, Mangalore. Now, I remember the first day I was here in Mangalore, I tried the food at Hao Ming Restaurant, and I've never looked back since. So very excited to be here back in Mangalore at the new Hao restaurant to try some amazing Chinese dishes, and I know I'm not going to get disappointed. Well, after that amazing food tour here in Mangalore, and if you're looking for a great place to unwind for the night, there's a superb rooftop bar here in Mangalore, and it's called the Top House. It's located right in the heart of the city and gives you spectacular views of the city at night, and it has some great food too. So cheers to that. So we have some squid ghee roast here, and this is known as the Top House fried chicken. Well, we hope you enjoyed that wonderful food guide here in Mangalore. Well, I certainly did, and I'm full to my heart's content. Well, if you guys did, please, now is the right time to hit that like, share and subscribe button. Until we meet again, see ya!